Perfect. Perfect.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some awesome music. And today, a bit of a personal request. For ever since Reaction Therapy started, I've wanted to react to an Avril Lavigne song. It's never happened. It's kind of just not been on the request list. And today I'm putting it on the request list for me because I like her music. I'd love to go back and listen to a lot more of her music, but I noticed a song recently that featured Machine Gun Kelly that she did called Boys Lie. And I want to do that song today, see what you think about that. Thank you for being a supporter of Reaction Therapy, for letting us do this every day, and for having such a blast spreading mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics, because relationship matters, life matters, and you matter. Don't forget that. Check out more content, more features over on Patreon, and YouTube has memberships now too. Hit the join button and see what levels there are. You could have more contact with me, with Nick, with Reaction Therapy, and the family as a whole. Get a little bit closer to the inner circle. Thanks so much for being here. Let's do this. Without further ado, let's get into this. Avril Lavigne, Boys Lie, featuring Machine Gun Kelly. Yep.
You tell me what I want, what I wanna hear. Make me believe in magic, then disappear. You got a sharp tongue, like a razor blade. You put a knife into my back and tried to write your name.
Oh gosh. This is why I wanted to do Avril Lavigne. This is mental health awareness. You talk about toxic relationships, you talk about gaslighting, you talk about manipulation, you talk about deception. We could go on and on. This song already has mentioned so much of this. You tell me one thing, you make me believe another. You act like you can do magic. I fall for it. And then before you know it, you stick a knife doggone on my back and write your name on it with a knife. So clearly this has to do with some kind of broken relationship or somebody that she would have trusted, and then all of a sudden realized, man, you're not the same person I thought you were, and you have screwed me over, and this is not okay. So I'm not taking this anymore.
Make me believe in magic, then disappear.
Yep.
You got a sharp tongue, like a razor blade. You put a knife into my back and tried to write your name. So tell me, why you never tell the truth.
Yep.
Boys lie.
Yep.
I can do revenge. It's my sweet tooth.
Ah.
So will you.
Yeah.
Boys lie.
Yeah.
Boys lie.
I love this because she's like, I got just as much in my arsenal. I'll let you see. You know, girls cry, but I'll make you cry too. You're going to get it. I speak about men all the time. Y'all know this. I think guys don't do enough showing up. I think guys don't do enough pursuing of women and of their children in terms of love and care, attention, affection. And I don't mean everybody. You've got to know me by now to know that's not the case. I'm generalizing for the sake of this video that men, and if you already do it, kudos, great for you. That's an awesome thing. Men need to show up. Men need to shoulder the burden of being present, available, and not just giving lip service to things. My wife says to me all the time, right? I watch your feet, not your mouth, Tom. Luckily, she doesn't have to say, and she doesn't like what she sees, hopefully anymore, right? That she sees how I live, how I treat her, how I am with my children, how I am with other people. And you have to, as a man, understand that it's important to honor, to cherish, to uphold the value you have in the woman that you're with, the value your children have, to show your daughters that they are cherished and valuable, to show your sons that they're capable and worth it, and that they've got what it takes. To be able to instill those things, you have to be present, you have to be available. So I talk to men all the time about make sure you show up. Most of the people I talk to in my office say their father was not present. And if he was there physically, he wasn't there emotionally. That's why I'm saying this, because it's important to start a new trend. And if you don't know how, get help so that you can learn how to be that husband, that boyfriend, that father in your significant other and children's lives because it matters. But the way she comes back with this, I'm sorry to get on that tangent because I believe so passionately about it. She put such a funny twist on. I got just as much too, so I'm coming at you. Where's Machine Gun Kelly?
Revenge is my sweet tooth. The girls cry, and so will you. 'Cause boys lie, boys lie.
So tell me why,
Yes.
why
Yep.
you tell your friends I'm the bad guy when you're the villain.
Yep.
I worshipped your religion. I was faithful, you were the one who sinned down. So tell me why you never tell the truth.
Boys lie.
I wonder if he's singing with her, like agreeing with her, or if he's the guy version saying, wait a minute. You've done just as much of this as me. I worship the ground you walked on. And then I want to hear how he said that, though.
So tell me why you tell your friends I'm the bad guy when
Yeah, he is talking about him. So what do you go around telling your friends, like, I'm such a horrible person for? Like, that doesn't help. It's not helping our relationship. By the way, I agree with that. You don't need to go about spreading that dirty laundry over with other people you trust, people you have confidence in that are going to keep that and not spread it and tell other people.
you're the villain. I worshipped your religion. I was faithful, you were the one who sinned.
Two sides of the coin, right? There's two sides to every story. And so often in my office, when I get a couple in, it's like, are y'all really together? Like, are y'all really in a relationship and you've been in one for years? Because it's like y'all have two different stories and you're living in two different houses. I don't understand. I have to put a video camera in your house just to see who's right here because they really do have two different stories. And he's saying, look, you're the one that did it. I was faithful and you're the one who sinned. So who's right here? And chances are it's a little bit of both. But you have to know this shows the dynamic and relationship of toxic relationships where it's like, wait a minute, are we here for each other or are we here for ourselves? And when you're here for yourself, you're just going to point the finger at the other person. But with the fingers pointing at them, remember, there's three fingers coming back at yourself. So you got to look at yourself first. And what is your part? Remember, I say that in relationship. What is your part in the destruction of your relationship? Don't worry about the other person. What have you done to contribute to that? And there's always something. Man, what a good message.
Your religion. I was faithful, you were the one who sinned down. So tell me why you never tell the truth.
Boys lie.
Yep.
I can do revenge. It's my sweet tooth. The girls cry, and so will you. 'Cause boys lie. Boys lie. La 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 la. Boys lie. La 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 la.
I heard your little story, and you talk way too much.
Now it gets really toxic, right? Because we're just going to start throwing trash at each other. Like, I've heard your story. You talk way too much. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you're not even telling the truth. There's gaslighting going all over the place. People pointing the finger, making fun of each other, or putting each other down and saying, you're the one that's wrong. Well, what? There's no ownership in any of this, right? Like, I know I played a part. It's just you've done everything.
And you talk way too much.
Why don't you say I'm sorry?
Yep.
Is it asking way too much?
Okay, I'm losing all my patience.
Uh-oh.
Be anxious.
I don't do that fake shit.
Say it to my face then.
It's all this they're escalating here as we speak. Say it to my face. Like, I ain't doing that. No, it's you did. They're going back and forth. It's going to blow up.
You make me anxious.
I don't do that fake shit.
Say it to my face then.
Do it all the way again last night.
So why don't you just look me in the eyes and say,
Girls lie. I can't.
He switches. I was wondering if he was going to reverse that. Girls lie. Everybody lies. What is the problem? Let's try to be honest with each other and tell each other how we really feel. And she's like, just look me in the eye and say it. Why can't you just say it? And he's like, okay. Kind of like, will you admit it? And he's like, girls lie. He comes right back at her.
eyes and say,
Girls lie. I can't do revenge. It's my sweet tooth. Boys cry.
Yep.
So will you.
Yep.
Boys fly, and girls fly too.
Yep.
Girls fly too. Girls fly too. Girls fly too.
Oh boy, Avril Lavigne featuring Machine Gun Kelly. Boys Lie. What a great song. I'm super excited I did it. I'm glad I did it. I hope you enjoyed it too, because this made me a little bit happier. I love listening to her sing. I like MGK too. I really do like his music, but I really like Avril Lavigne. Haven't gotten to react to anything she's done yet, so this was my treat to myself today. Thanks so much for listening. But remember, this isn't real therapy. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the links in the description. You deserve help. Go get it. Also, check our Discord server. Got tons of people on it. And give me your feedback, comments, insight. Let me know about Avril Lavigne. I don't know much about her other than some of the songs she's done in the past, but let me know what you think about this song. What was the story behind it? And why is boys spelled B-O-I-S? I don't understand that in this song, but I'd like to know from you. Thanks for being a part of Reaction Therapy. Nick and I are so grateful to you to let us do this every day and to be a part of this huge, growing, tight-knit, close, supportive family. Go check out Patreon for more content because it's there. Live streams. Check out YouTube. We have memberships on YouTube now. You don't want to miss that. Join the party. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you on the next Reaction Therapy.